Welcome back to the inaugural JNS International Policy Summit, hosted here at the Waldorf Astoria in the heart of Jerusalem. I'm Ariella Novak, journalist and co-founder of Shields Communications PR and Bottom Line Media. I am excited to be podcasting throughout the evening today. I am now here joined by a friend, and I like to say also a hero in your work, Jamie Geller, who is the Chief Communications Officer and Global Spokesperson for Aish. Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Hi, Ariella. We are good friends. That's first and foremost.
We are. It's so nice to see you. I actually really do mean it. Now,
thank you.
You do at Aish. You guys do so much. Let's talk about anti-Semitism.
What
is your approach? What is your global approach? What is Aish doing?
So one of the projects that we just completed is I produced, and we produced together as a team at Aish, Frontline Warriors, the Fight Against Campus Anti-Semitism. It follows three unbelievable student leaders.
Okay.
I'm sure you know them. Shabbos Kestenbaum at Harvard.
I think I've heard of them.
Yes, Eden Yadigar at Columbia and Eli Civis at UCLA. Now the breaking news.
I just want to say these students are all fighting so hard.
I have to tell you, I went to NYU and I thought of myself as a very accomplished, student. I finished college in 3 years.
These students have, wow.
I feel so hopeful and so positive about the Jewish future when we see these incredible student leaders who are carrying the mantle of anti-Semitism, the weight of it, and they are fighting it with eloquence and grace and with tenacity and really at the threat of their lives. I mean, this is not just a war of words here.
And when they speak, they're not just speaking for them, they're speaking for everyone.
Yes, they're speaking not just for anti-Semitism on campus, but for anti-Semitism across the world's longest standing hatred, and for all of the Jewish people. And really, like I said, I have such hope for the Jewish future. I want to break something here
for
you.
Us.
I didn't tell you before because I wanted to see your genuine reaction. So Shabbos Kestenbaum is famous for suing Harvard, where everyone else has settled. He has continued to fight his case and see it all the way through. Shabbos is an alumnus of Harvard. He's an alumni of Aish. And we have been subpoenaed by Harvard for all of our communications with Shabbos with regard to the documentary film.
Now I do want I did hear, but this is not just a subpoena. This is a 999 page subpoena.
Yes, this is an attempt to shut us down, shut the film down,
on
shut
Aish.
Shabbos down.
Subpoena on
Aish, exactly.
Because Shabbos went there as
Correct.
a student, right?
Yes, so Shabbos is one of our alumni. We figured we have a shared alumni. Let's together talk about anti-Semitism. Let's deal with the issues together and fight for a better future and for change. Instead, they're looking to silence us. So this is the film that Harvard doesn't want you to see. You can go to frontlinewarriorsfilm.com and see it for yourself. And we are going to fight that subpoena to the end because there's a sacred communication between student and between the educational institution. Harvard knows that just as well, and there's no way that we're going to give up that communication.
No, never, right? Never. Keep fighting. Now, you also do a lot of outreach. There's a lot going on at Aish, aside from the beautiful view, which everyone should see. Tell us, what are you guys doing? What are you guys working on these days? What new projects are launching out of Aish?
So Aish is a global educational institution with branches on 6 continents and over 100 countries worldwide. As you mentioned, our headquarters is the Dan Family Aish World Center.
So beautiful.
Right overlooking the Kotel. So it's the home to the Jewish people. Anybody can come and visit us, and people too, dignitaries, politicians, world leaders, and regular people just like you and me. And we really, the goal is to reach out to Jews. Over 30% of North American Jewry are unaffiliated with any Jewish institution whatsoever. Number. So over 1/3. So when you think about anti-Semitism, which is rampant, we spoke about it, over 1/3 of American Jewry has faced anti-Semitism. This year, over 48% on college campus. And there's been an 84% increase on college campus, but over 48% of Jews on college campus are hiding their Judaism. So Aish is here to help educate. If we don't know what we're fighting for, then we don't know
how to fight.
Exactly. We don't know what we're living for.
Yes.
And so it's so important when we talk about the fight against anti-Semitism, it's really the fight for Jewish identity and Jewish pride. And so Aish's job is to go out there in any way we can, whether physically or digitally, in person or online, and to connect Jews to their Judaism and let us know what we're all fighting for.
Wow, but okay, now let's just discuss.
So just not a big job.
You must be bored all the time.
Totally.
Now it's not just about, Aish and outreach. There's Aish and anti-Semitism. There's, as you said, you're global.
Yes.
And then there's you. Your voice is so important, not just for the females, not for men, for children, for everyone. Tell us about what are you personally up to these days at Aish? What is your focus?
So it's been really amazing, and my role as global spokesperson for Aish, we have gone to the Knesset many times over the last few months.
Were you just there?
I was just there this week.
I
love you. You're following.
saw.
I was just there this week, and really, again, the main conversation of the hour is anti-Semitism. And the first Knesset hearing I went to just a month or two ago was talking about anti-Semitism in America. This last one was a global anti-Semitism. So Aish is very happy with the strong presence in North America and, of course, global, to be part of both conversations. It was really incredible to hear representatives from France and from Chile and from England talking about...
And what was their message? Because, I spoke to somebody from, I believe it was Holland today.
Yes.
That said there's, no anti-Semitism on the college campuses. So tell me, what
in
did
Hungary,
you learn
by
there?
the way, seems to be...
And Hungary is really, it's
a
amazing.
safe haven for
with
Jews.
ICC and the whole changing, and there's no anti-Semitism on their college campus. I looked dumbfounded when I heard this. So what did you hear there?
My 4 grandparents survived the Holocaust. My parents are from Transylvania. In the 1960s, they came to America from Transylvania to Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And so, but they grew up in Hungary and Romania. And to understand that this is like a safe haven for Jews today, I said they must be really smiling from up above to see that world change. But that's not the case in many other places. And there are some places with larger concentrations of Jews. So let's talk about England, for example, that do get the attention and support they need. But when he spoke about, the representative from Chile spoke, she said, like, it is so rampant, it is so terrible here. We're fearful for our lives, but because we're these smaller communities, we're not getting the resources that we need.
So how can we help them?
So I would say Aish is very much no Jew left behind. Nowhere, no matter, no how, doesn't matter what continent, what country, what language, we are here for the entirety of the Jewish people. And so really, if you can connect with us online at aish.com, on social media, with myself, we are looking for all these different programs and initiatives to connect people. One of our main flagship programs is Aish Plus. It's a digital community connecting Jews from all over the world. It's powered by Cross River Bank. Our dear friend Gilles Gade is the CEO, and he has just said we need Jews to connect from all over the world. He gave a beautiful keynote speech yesterday.
I heard.
Why
he
the Jews,
really brilliantly.
Speaking about anti-Semitism, which is a quintessential Aish course and curriculum that he teaches all over the world, and he shared it here at the JNS conference. And Aish Plus, and specifically a community called United Against Anti-Semitism, which is a space in Aish Plus, is for Jews from all over the world to connect with each other.
I don't know when you sleep, but thank you for everything you're doing to support
I'm
the world.
I'm a bit tired, but somehow you get the energy to do the things that
going.
are important.
There's no jet lag like this, right?
Correct.
Thank you so much, Jamie, for joining
Love
me today.
You so much.
It was amazing having you
Thank
today.
You.
Maybe we'll start our own podcast,
I can't wait. Did you say that to everyone?
I didn't.
Okay, you heard it here first.
I did. Breaking news, more breaking news.
Totally.
Well, anyway, keep with us today here at JNS. We'll bring you more amazing, informative conversations here live in Jerusalem at the Waldorf Astoria. Stay tuned. See you soon.